Okay, so I was just looking at this, and I named my cat Calypso. And yes, it was from the movie itself, Pirates of the Caribbean, but that aside, there was just something fascinating about that name, and I've had an obsession with it. And I learned little bits here and there as I go, about her and how she kind of detained Odysseus on the island that she was on. Gia? Ogygya, the island of that. Yeah, she had detained him for 7 years. Yet I look at some of the depictions, some of the images of the two of them, and there was one of them where it looked like Hermes was talking to her to release Odysseus, but he was in child form, like an infant. But then there's other images that depict him as like a grown man, but he's sitting there almost like in a thinking state, right? Doesn't see the entity behind him. It's not even like he's looking at her, like he doesn't know she's there. And most of the time, our ancestors are alongside with us, and we don't even see them here in the 3D. So it's quite possible maybe instead of detaining him, she could have possibly kept him there with having control over nature and the waters. Herself is a water nymph. So if she controlled the rapids, the tides, anything like that around the island, he would not be able to depart no matter what he did, unless she was ordered to let him go, right? Because I think he tried to build a boat or something like that. But either way, he could have been maybe his ship itself sunk. I still got to do more research on it. I just wanted to get this out now so that I don't forget about it. But it's quite possible he ended up like shipwrecked on the island instead. And then she decided to keep him there, right? But she was really sweet. There was even an image depicting and calling her a sweet nymph. So kind, loving. But as I said, there's other images that almost he doesn't even notice that she's there. Like this one here. It's always behind her. But then there's this one here where they're talking as well. There's a few different stories when it comes to Calypso. And then I was looking at randomly, there's like, out of all the pictures here, it's supposed to be Greek mythology. There's a random native style woven dream catcher. I'm like, huh.